190. Let's go. Scratch. Let's go. That's how you do it.
Jeff Brown, 225 game.
AJ in the building. Rebel,
Tony
what's happening?
Jr., 140 pence over average. Anthony Sanders, 250 game. Sean Ramsey, 200 game. Come on, guys.
I definitely need another piece of tape in there. Man, it's going all right, Rebel. How's it going with you? Just. Hey, AJ, when we just talking about this? Now, I wonder how long this been in.
Right, thanks, man.
Y'all know what this is?
Bob's still hunting, I guess.
AJ with the band coming.
Prison up there, John. Split tail.
What I got.
Any tail.
I know y'all jealous.
Yes, split tail.
These are peanuts or crackers. All right. Pretzels. Snack pretzels.
Down in Mexico.
They're not peanuts. It's like the next best thing. Oh, you know what? It might be low because I got all right. I don't know, but let me see. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Oh, that's right. I know why I was jacked up. I had to bag out of the. I wish they would change it. I don't know. What up, Ryan? Yeah. I don't know why they. I guess I could default it. I could plug it in my first camera, but I had to bag out of the program because it was messed up in the beginning. And I never went back in there and changed it again. Yeah, that was my fault. I don't know what was going on. It was like tripping in the beginning when I started the stream. And so I had to put it back. But thank y'all for telling me. Because I had it all set up already. It's all jacked up. All right. But I hope everybody had a good week. It'd definitely be like that. I don't know. And I think that's just, you know, that's just a part of it, man. I feel like this camera's a little low. Let me move it up some, just a little bit. All right, let's try to see if we can shoot 890 for Otis. With these crazy requests he be having. I guess he was late last week with 890 as the request, so he felt like he should come in with 890 this week. Who is that, Jerome? Hey, what's happening, Jerome? Clayton, oh, almost. That was a good run at it. All right, so I really don't know quite where to stand because I ain't really lined up or loose. We struck the first frame. Let's see if we can get a double. Got it left a little. That's the only thing about it here. I'm telling y'all, this ain't even the China, man. Like, on the China, that would have struck probably. It would have just fell back, bang. Struck. I feel like I got a good chance to make this if I shoot at the 2 on the left, but I'm not really loose to be able to throw it straight like that. But let's try it anyway. Why not? Oh, this ball gonna hook just a little bit because it's wood. All right. What up? Say damn, Skippy. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all what be throwing me off. Like, when I come in, like today, I even tried to do some pre-work. And you can ask AJ, because I was on the phone with AJ. I'm like, all right, look, I'm gonna set the stream up before I leave the house on the device, so that way it's ready to go. And then I get here, and I plug it up and get it all going, and I don't know, it just was not, it was not happy. Like, it was saying my stream was running and the stream wasn't running. It wouldn't connect to YouTube for some odd reason. I had to bag out of it and come back in, and then it started working fine. I don't know. But I guess that's just how it goes. It wouldn't be live if you ain't had live problems. That's what I feel like. But we're gonna try to bowl something this week. Because they've been talking shit these last few weeks. So I'm gonna have to still, you know what I'm saying, show their ass who the boss is. All right. Show them who the master is. The master of disaster. Come through with some strikes, baby. Oh, I gotta pay. I gotta pay. Yeah,
It down? Or you didn't put it down yet, huh?
I forgot.
Put it on
I be
Chris.
forgetting.
Put it on the Bob.
When? Oh, one of these weeks, maybe?
No, you just put 125 in, right?
No, I ain't do that.
Oh. I thought it was 125.
Not today, not today.
Must be Bob.
No, that's Bob, that's Bob. I gotta check though. Man, I get to doing that damn stream, I'll be
You thought
forgetting.
that was your...
Here, I'm finna pay though.
You thought you already put it in there.
I forgot. I'll be forgetting. Today is the 9th. I swear I'll be forgetting to pay the damn envelope. I'll be like, money? The Bonai don't need no money. They don't need money. They don't need money. They got plenty of money. I miss being in Chicago, man. I tell y'all sometimes I miss it. All right, Lynn, I paid. You haven't figured that sport league out yet? Now this is what I'm gonna tell you, Tanisha. It ain't that you haven't figured it out. You just gotta choose a strategy. So you wanna throw the most even ball you got and just keep it in play and make your spares. You'll beat a whole bunch of people if you could just do that. The same strategy we talked about for like league, you could use the same similar strategy on the sport shot, except it's not really that you move in the direction of your miss because the shot be all wacky. But once you be close to the pocket, then you just gotta like throw it a little slower, or maybe speed it up a little, or hook it a little less, and hook it a little more if you can. You'll be all right. But it ain't nothing too crazy. You don't need to switch balls a whole bunch. Once you get close, you just gotta make the small adjustment. This right lane is on fire. I did not throw that ball bad. I threw that one good. Now the first one was left. Jesus Christ. I thought that was 10 back. My ball hurt a bunch. Why is the right lane? Oh, I bet, you know what? I bet they don't burn no lane. I bet they just oil straight across. So that's why this lane hooking so much more than that one. Oh, all right. All right. Stuck. Oh. Jeez Louise. I stuck in that corner over there too. All right, rough start, y'all. I don't got the score up there. Somebody told me to make the score bigger. I think that's probably too big though. What up, Lil Rascal? I don't know who that is, but. All right, let me make this score a little smaller. I feel like it's too big. You could definitely see it. I'll tell you that. I feel like it's a little too big. All right, I made it a little smaller. Oh, what up, Miss Ann? Steven, what's happening, boss? What to do? Okay. All right. Yeah, the score is big enough where you can see it, for sure. I made it a little smaller, but I don't know. Y'all let me know which way y'all like it. If y'all like it with the score a little smaller or a little bigger. You trying to get like me? Man, I'm a regular dude. mean, I still feel like it's good. Don't watch me, Tracy. Don't watch me. I ain't made a spare yet. But that's because I didn't get loose in practice. And I didn't know that this right lane hook is so much more than this left lane. But that's all right. Plenty of time for us to figure it out. Still try to manage the ball second. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Oh. All right. I don't have no words for that. There's nothing I can do to fix that. Nothing I can do to fix that. I don't know how you 7-pin like that. I don't know. I have no words for that. I just sent the 10-pin at the 7 as a messenger. I don't know. But it looked good to me. I don't know how I don't strike right there. At this rate, we gonna struggle to bowl 200. I gotta figure out how to throw some strikes. I at least felt like I had the left lane good. I don't know what's going on. That's all right. We got half the game left. Come on. Look at that. Highway robbery. It's rough out here today. Let me throw my garbage away. All my tape things. Maybe we just do the 2-ball tango again this week, because it's right lane hooking, left lane hooking, a little less. So instead of trying to like move, I think that ball might be too strong. Even if I move, we'll just throw a weaker ball over there. Try to throw it in the same spot. That's crazy though. I went 10 back, 10 back. Almost went 8 back. What the fuck is that? Oh my God. It don't get nowhere. Look at all these bad breaks we getting, y'all. It don't get no worse than that. Oh, I need to clean this ball. I ain't thrown this ball in who knows how long. At least we ain't the only ones getting bad breaks. I don't feel that bad now. Cause that 7-pin was just nasty that I left. I definitely didn't deserve that. Oh, all right. I bought the knockouts today. So I got the black and blue and the OG. So we'll try, check it off, Tracy. We'll try the double knockouts. Knockout A, knockout B. And we'll see if we can knock them out. At least one game, shoot. Because it ain't looking like we knocking out nothing this game. We getting knocked out. All right. Let's see. Oh, this is a little tight. But I'll make it work for right now. All right. One time. Finally. Finally, y'all. I almost act like I don't know what I'm doing out here or something. Low key, I think it would have been cool. I don't think it would have been so bad had I not like threw it bad and got it left and split my first shot, I think that kind of made it hard for me to understand what the lane was doing, but I need to take a piece of tape out of this ball. I feel like it's a little snug. I hung just a little bit. Take it out the front. This is like the #1 team in the league, for sure, average-wise. I'm like dead even in my match with Clay. He get handicap or no? No, he ain't got no pin. Well, that's good. I'm bowling somebody with no handicap. That don't happen too often, if ever. I don't. It might be only me and Clay in the whole league that don't have handicap. What could we bowl? 1-0, 69. We bowl 220. I bowl 220, we still got a chance to shoot 800. We just got to have 580 for the back two. Oh. That's rough, man. That is rough. So, I said I was gonna try something today. I'm gonna ask y'all, man, can y'all hit like, hit that thumbs up on my video. We need more thumbs up. We be getting like a good amount of people watching. But I think we get more people watching if more people like my video. I think it shows the little algorithm that people like what they see. And hopefully YouTube can show my video to more people. And I think that's the goal, right? Is to grow the channel so more people can come in and they can learn from us, you know? And they can have fun with us. All right. Finally got a double. Sanctioned double. I wonder, did the comments freeze or y'all just ain't commenting nothing? And I haven't really been doing this, but let me, what my comments? Oh, live chat, here we go. Jamal, what's happening? I'm gonna post these links in here. I haven't been doing it, but I need to, because this stream ain't free. It costs a good penny to make this stream every month. So if y'all want to I made a cash out. It disappeared for a second. Uh-oh, let me go back. I appreciate everybody who come through. All right, here we go. Y'all know I really don't be super technology savvy like that, but I figured it out. Tony McGee. Say I took the words out your mouth for sanction double. Hey, sanction double. Gotta have it. I'm telling you, I'm trying to shoot 800 still. So as long as we bowl 200 this game, we got a chance. I could tap one more time, but I don't want to, but we can shoot 222. We just gonna try to go for it, and we gonna see what we get. I mean, if I bowl 220, it's gonna take a big effort to get to 800, but I mean, I bowled back-to-back 300s before. You know what I'm saying? Multiple times, not just once. So I feel like I got the capacity. You know what I'm saying? We are capable. Ain't like we can't do it. Long as we getting them out of there like that, we got a chance. Long as we getting them out of there, we got a chance, baby. You watching on your PlayStation? With it linked to your phone for chat. Yeah, you know what? So, to be honest, Rebel, like, the device that I use, right, it's a Facebook group for it. And people have been saying they've been having problems since Sunday, since yesterday. I guess it was some type of update that they did yesterday that was causing people some issues. I don't know if we're affected, how greatly, you know, we are affected, but Ty, what's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the stream. I did have some issues when I started the stream up. So, I mean, it's possible that, you know, we were affected. Now, I kind of was smart and I didn't update to the most recent update for the software because people were saying they was having issues. But, I mean, it seems to be working. Say it's been working for 31 minutes with no drop frames. So, hopefully everybody's still having a good experience. But, you know, if something starts going on, let me know. And I'll see what we could do if it's something on my end. But it say we rolling good, baby. But I'm monitoring it too on my phone. I hope I don't drain my battery. Let me see how much battery I got. Oh, I got enough. I should be able to make it. Let me put my score in too. I got 3 in a row now? Shh, that's a turkey. Gobble, gobble. Thought we left Thanksgiving in the past. We gotta gobble, gobble. Let's go. Now, I'll tell y'all, so I don't look at like the statistics of my stream every week. I do peek at it every now and again. And, you know, I want to say a few months ago, we was having a peak of like 40, 50 viewers. And now we only peaking like 20 something to 30 viewers. We need to get back up to this 40, 50 views. Share my stream. I know that y'all friends, right, with the same people I'm friends with, and I'm friends with thousands of people, and we be connected with hundreds of people. But they might not see my stream because you know how the algorithm go. You gotta hit feeds to see the stream and maybe, you know. So make sure y'all share the stream with y'all family and friends and people on y'all social media too. So that way, you know, everybody can benefit from this stream. I'm telling y'all, the more people we get in here, they're gonna have questions that you might not have thought of, things that you might have encountered that you might wanna know, but you're not really thinking of it. And somebody else might bring it up and it might help you, so. Don't be selfish. Don't be trying to keep all this beautiful content to yourself. Make sure you let other people know. But all right, let's see if we can get us a Rob Stone ham bone. And if you just came in the stream and you want to know what I'm throwing the knockout, black and blue on the left lane and the OG knockout on the right lane. So 2-ball tango again. This right lane is hooking at least an arrow more than this left lane for whatever reason. Oh, I threw it terrible. That hung a little bit. I got out of it. I managed to get out of it, but it hung. I gotta take that tape out. So, I have dedicated some time this next week to catch up on stuff that I'm supposed to do. So, we will be shooting videos all this week on bowling and not for nothing else. So, that will be good for Revel because I owe Revel a video. And then that will be good for the rest of you because I'll have another video too. Quentin, what's happening? God, all the tape just came out. What do you recommend as a ball driller in Chicago? I mean, I guess it depends on where you live at, what your priorities are, you know, with bowling ball drilling. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. All the damn tape just came out this ball. I don't know if it's gonna go back in there, and if it does, it's not gonna stick for sure. All right, they're gonna have to wait, cause I gotta fix this. But I mean, Burr Oak, I think Kenny Park was in Burr Oak. Tony McGee at Skyway. I mean, I haven't been in Chicago in a little while now. I don't know all of the people now, who's who and who's where. But I mean, there's a lot of people. If you bowl out west on the north side, Tony Pena got a pro shop. If you want to go over to Bluebird, they got a pro shop. I mean, so it's a lot of shops. I think it's kind of hard for me because I've been drilling my own bowling balls for so long that I haven't had to use a pro shop services in the traditional sense. But it's a lot of people from Chicago in the chat. So Chicago, who drill y'all balls? Who would you suggest? I mean, I know Aria, the kid is over at Castaways. I think it's Armory Pro Shop is the name. So, I mean, it's a ton of people. Eddie, does Lee still drill? I don't know. Somebody said, oh, he said, appreciate the response. Yeah, I don't know exactly who the best is now. Who's the king of drilling? I think Brian Gunn still drill, but I think he drilled out of Armory Pro Shop over there with Aria. And Andy's, yeah, matter of fact, Andy's definitely still there. Because one of my buddies that don't really bowl like that, he just got his ball drilled at Andy's the other day. Tynesha says she go to Andy's. But you know, I think, you know, it's different for everybody. Like, I've been to Andy's Pro Shop. I don't know a lot of people who get their balls drilled over there. So I don't really have like any experience with Andy's like that. Jesus Christ. Chris? But it's tons of people in here in the chat that's from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Got my legend drilled at Burr Oak, but I don't think there's a best driller. Yeah, I mean, it's really about, you know, making a relationship with somebody, getting your balls drilled. But I do think that there are ups and downs with it too. So like, if you bowl a lot competitively, a lot of competitive tournaments, you're gonna be getting a lot of balls drilled, and you want somebody who's probably up to date on what balls are good for like tournaments and all that. I do think it's probably good to have somebody who competes, you know? Somebody who out there, they seeing all the balls go down the lane, and they know, you know, what's the good balls, what's the bad balls, what's the good balls for people who throw it straight, you know? Tony McGee drilled your 15,000 bowling balls. I mean, ultimately, all you looking for somebody who can hit the lines consistently so your balls all feel the same. And, you know, and got a little bit of knowledge. They don't have to have a lot. They don't got to be the most knowledgeable. You know, they just got to have a little bit. All right, I shot 200 on the nose. So we got to have 600 for the back two to shoot 800. It's highly unlikely we probably won't go 800 tonight. Let me see. Dang, I'm so mad I threw that bad. That's because I was rushing a little bit after playing with that tape. That's all right, though. We're going to have a better game on the back. Everyone in my Saturday league was recommending me going there for a year, and I finally went. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if the guy who was in Burr Oak is still over there. I've been knowing him for a long time, Ken Parks. He a good dude. Tim Cater is good. Who's Tim Cater? Where he drill at? Let me see. Who is this? Some people in here bowl on the north side? Because I know it's a bunch of people who drill balls on the north side. I mean, if you live out west, I don't know who. Eula and Otis still got the pro shop in Hillside. Miss Ann. I know Miss Ann was in here. She'll know. Let me think. So I've been to every pro shop basically in the Chicago metropolitan area. All the way from Wisconsin to all the way through the state, almost to Illinois, almost to southern Illinois, and then, you say you meant Andes? Okay. And then I've been all the way to Bloomingdale, Normal, all the way to, I'm bowling with your nephew, Tommy. That's your nephew? No, Carrie. She said.
Oh.
Say hi, Tommy. Come say hi to your aunt. Yeah, don't be shy.
Hello. Oh, that's Carrie.
Yeah.
Hey, Carrie.
He over here being all shy.
I thought it was just some random person.
Oh yeah, Eugene McCune is in Linwood. Player of the year for the PBA 50. Come on, Eugene. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, man, I love bowling against Eugene. I love bowling with Eugene. I swear I do. Cause bowling him, like I feel like we used to bowl King of the Hills at Castaways and stuff back in the day. And he used to be like just playing around, but then when he bowled me, he like, I just try. You know what I'm saying? So we be having like a little battle. I think I'm up though. I definitely think I'm up. I don't think he'd beat me more than I'd beat him. Just saying. You know, I don't care about them scoring records or them titles or that bowl of the year. He gonna have to strike if he wanna beat me. That's all I know. He gonna have to strike. I ain't playing no games with Eugene. All right, check it out, Tracy. They playing a little funky today, Tracy. This right lane hook is so much more than that left lane.
I winged it.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Clay came to play. He said, I'm back. Ain't gonna be no 180s this game. That's a place. I'm gonna have to take my time and make some good shots if I want to win this game. Oh my God. Throw it better. I really gotta like throw it to the right today. I thought that was gonna be all right. I moved a little left. I really gotta like wheel it today. Or hook it less. One of the two. Maybe I'll just hook it a little less. So then I can still stay right there. Man, I thought that was gonna hold and I was gonna strike. Wrong ball. Little Jeff. Oh, this big Jeff. Jeff, what's going on? Wrong ball. Hey, Charmaine, tell me, throw it better. I really thought I was gonna strike though. I balled down over there and thought I was gonna be all right. Nope. Let me put my score in here so I don't forget. Because I've even forgot what I left. If y'all don't keep scoring on the scoring app, I would suggest that y'all keep scoring. Oh, it's Lil Jeff. All right. I can't see the Facebook logos on here. I mean, I can see it, but it's small, so I can't tell who's who. But this Big Jeff. Rebel say, finding a good pro shop operator could be hard sometimes. You want someone that listens to you, knows your PAP, revs, and ball speed to make good recommendations for equipment. Player Eddie. Yeah. Hey, if y'all ain't know, Eddie Sharp was the most improved bowler in the nation at one point in time. Call him Player Eddie. He a player. He can bowl. But you know what? Like, I promise you that I think that for most people, they not looking for somebody who can do a lot of advanced stuff and really know like a whole lot. If they could do the basic stuff, right? Like, to be honest, wow. Was that a pocket 410?
810 turned into a 410.
Did y'all see that? Jesus Christ. All right. I got to throw it to the right today. Oh, that's too much to the right, probably. Oh, no. Actually, that was all right. All right. I'll take it. You use Pen Pal? Yeah. I like Pen Pal. Like, so to be honest, like when it comes to a pro shop operator, like I think for most people, if they could do the basics, if they could get your spin right, you know, help you get your grip right and listen to you to where it feel good, you can release the ball cleanly. And they got like the basic pro shop operator knowledge, like how to find a PAP, understanding of strikes, that's what you came to see? All right, Jeff, I'm trying not to let you down. If they could do just the basics, understanding what moving the pin does in relation to the PAP, we don't need weight holds no more, so, you know, say the 5-pin move, that was ugly. I don't know what it was, but I seen it kind of out the side of my eye, and I was like, ee! Looked like he hit the pocket and got 8, and they like this. Like, I don't think most people are really competitive league or tournament bowlers. They're not gambling a bunch, so I don't think they even benefit from the added knowledge. I think the average person probably average 170, 180, maybe, you know, across the whole like USBC base. So most people need basic things like what we telling people on the stream, right? How to adjust. How to look at their ball motion, how to change the surface to get better, you know, ball motion. So, win a team league with Ken Parks, Don, and Eugene McCune for $15K with Stein. Hey, Mello. Hey, tell Stein I said what's happening. I ain't seen Stein in a minute. Yeah, I mean, I think the basics, man. If they can do the basics, you can build a relationship with a pro shop operator. But if you do, you know, want to bowl more competitively, I think it benefits you to go to a pro shop operator that bowls competitively, you know, or at least follows it, you know. But I think really bowling it kind of helps because everybody make good balls. But the more you see, the more you know too, right? So going to a tournament, seeing people throw balls, like I knew that Defender Hybrid was good because I saw people throwing it. And I saw it working for a lot of different people all over the place. Eddie said, if you want to get better, you got to practice. Get coaching. And if it fits and feels good in your hands, you got a good ball driller. I mean, I think that that's definitely a part of it. You definitely got to practice and you got to get coaching. Because there's some things you got to learn. Charmaine gonna say, I know the basics, please don't let me drill your ball. Hey, listen, if you know how to hit the lines, you can learn the other things. Like, I think for most bowlers, you know the things that kind of work for you and don't work. And you talk to enough bowlers where if somebody telling you like, you know, they hanging in it a little bit in the thumb, you can figure out how to work with the thumb in order to, you know, relieve whatever issue they have. And it ain't that hard now. Because it's an imperfect science, man. You gotta try to like play with it until you get it right. That's all. It took me years and years and years to get to the point where I got a thumb hole where I really, really, you know, like it. And I've drilled way more bowling balls than anybody in here. And I don't care how old you are. You ain't drilled more bowling balls than me. Except for maybe George Gohagan. George Gohagan drilled more balls than me. Because he used to test balls with me. And he drilled every ball. Oh my God. All right. I tell y'all, boy, y'all be seeing me striking, I be telling y'all this ain't the China. I know it be looking like it, but I don't know what we be bowling on, but this is not the China. Let me see if I can bounce this out and make it. Might have to throw urethane on this right lane. This right lane is on fire, man. You doing too much? Switch grip. Let me see. You tried coaching, but say practice, practice, practice. Man, I swear, Jeff, it's always this damn right lane. I'm throwing this, I'm throwing the double knockouts. I got a OG knockout on the right lane and the black and blue on the left lane. I'm about to throw this urethane on this right lane. I ain't about to play no game. I ain't about to play no games. Charmaine with the dollar. Like, I for real felt like when I balled down over there, I was gonna be all right. Like, I threw it bad the first shot in the 10th, but when I moved left, I thought I was gonna be all right. And then my ball like still hooked. You think the two coaches you hired confused me more than me just learning the basics on your own? But see, now you in the space where we gonna give you the information that you need, Tanisha. Like, we help people every day, or every Monday, let me say that. But I think this year I am gonna put some more effort into YouTube, and I'm gonna try to make more videos to help bowlers who are in that 150 to 200 range, right? People who own to come up, they learning the game, and they trying to get better. I always been trying to do like a little bit of stuff for everybody, right? Something for the good bowlers, something for the intermediate bowlers, something for like the medium bowlers. I've been trying to kind of spread it out, but I'm gonna post a little more stuff, I think, to help people that's, you know, in that medium category. Kind of like not beginner, but like intermediate bowler. Because to be 100% honest, like, if you learn what to look for and you know the ball motions to look for, that'll help you more than anything else. If you can have the right ball in your hand, like obviously I don't have the right ball in my hand. And I only bring 2 balls to league. Like, I don't be bringing a whole bunch of balls to league. So I got what I got. And I got to figure out how to make it work. But we're going to move left some more on this right lane and let's see what happens. But I ain't the only one struggling on this right lane. All right. All right, let's just do that. I like that better than the last one. Because I thought the last one I threw over there was gonna blast off, and it didn't. So I was scared to throw it over there again. So I moved a little more left. You have to take the meat off the bone. Once you get confidence, you can win. Yeah, I mean, that's good advice for sure. All right, Clay. Yeah, ball motion is everything. Like, I mean, Tanisha, you came in here last week. You asked some questions and said, you ain't never bowled 600 before, right? We talked a little bit through the string. The same week you bowled 600. I wasn't there. I don't know what you did, but obviously you did something different and it worked. I'm just saying, the proof is in the pudding. Revel, how many people that came in here and they've asked for advice? And through the stream, we've given them advice, and then they come back like, it worked. I'm just saying. People be like, how much you charge the coach? I'm gonna tell you, I can charge people and make money, but I don't, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't. Because a lot of people help me get to be the bowler that I am, and I swear to you, I ain't never paid a dime. So I got 30 years of bowling knowledge that I could pass on to you all for free. So I do. Yeah, I know, Revel. It does look like I need something smoother. Only thing I could do is throw urethane, but I'm gonna trick my hand and see what happens. I'm gonna move left. If I move left and use angle though, I might be all right. You're in the intermediate category, you can use some tips on how to add revs and hook the ball more. Tanisha, you don't really need to add no revs because they make bowling balls that hook more. So we could just adjust your surface on your ball gonna hook more. Throw it like you're throwing it. Not hanging with burgers helps too. Well, at the point that most people at, them and all their friends burgers too. So I don't think it's really bad to hang with burgers because as professionals, semi-professionals, and advanced bowlers, we take bowling way too serious for the people who like to bowl. Notice what I said, for the people who like to bowl. We don't really like to bowl. We like that money, we like the competition, we like addicted to the feeling of winning, but it ain't necessarily that we like to bowl. We might love to bowl, but I would argue that many of us don't even like bowling. Sign you up? Man, listen, whenever you're ready, Charmaine, you already know. You got it. All right, so I'm gonna move left on this lane, man. And I'm gonna try to do what I did on the other lane. I'm gonna try to keep it in a little bit more, like maybe I'm just too close to the drive over there or something, I don't know. I mean, this lane is like, I don't think they burn the lanes. I really think they just turn the machine on and they go lane, 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 lane. Because this lane looking so much more than the other. Of course, and then I wrapped him. The ball hooked like 3 times though going through the mid lane. But I didn't hit the face. So I guess that's progress. I'm gonna hook at this. I feel like it's gonna hang if I try to throw it straight. So I'll try to hook at it. I should still be able to make it. Oh, Jesus. I'm giving Clay a chance. What do you got? 64, oh, I'm still winning, I'll take it. I gotta take the tape out of here. He said nope. But the learning curve is amazing with killers. Love you fingers, keep teaching. Jalen say he asked for drilling advice and went 300 a month later. I mean, look, I definitely missed that, but it was me, it wasn't the ball. I just missed it. I ain't feel like, I was being lazy, I ain't feel like taking the tape out. Because I don't know where I want to take it out. It's like hanging and weird. I'm gonna take it out the back. Let's see. Rebel says, that's why I bowl my handicap league, to go back to basics of just bowling, hanging with friends, having fun, to get more serious for scratch league and tournaments. Yes. Any tips to find your natural throw / posture? So if you want to know how to find the natural way that you're supposed to bowl, I got some great advice for you. And I don't know if you're gonna listen to it, but this is great advice that I give everybody. If you want to know the best way to learn how to bowl, the proper way, go watch women's bowling. And this is why. As men, we have the ability to use our strength and our upper body strength to do all type of janky, wild, crazy looking stuff and deliver that ball in a consistent manner and throw strikes. Typically, women have to learn the fundamentals and use the body's natural motion and gravity to be able to throw the ball consistently and create revs and have power and throw strikes, right? Well, go watch women's bowling. Go watch women's bowling. That's where it's at. All right, I need to put my score in. I'm having a terrible 2 games. Maybe I'll throw this bruiser, this black and blue on the other one too. It's gonna hook way more, but I gotta figure out something. Hook a little. All right, see, this lane, I kind of know what's happening. That lane, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna bowl something this last game. But yeah, I would say go watch women's bowling. Like for real, women's bowling is gonna be where you're gonna find it out. Let me put my score in, because I'm like way behind. I had a strike, then I left a split, and I got 1. Then I got a strike, and then I left a 10 pin and I missed it, and then I got a strike. So there's a theme. This left lane I've been striking. The right lane, not so much. But I'm gonna tell you, Wake, it ain't as much as the touch, right? Wide awake. So it ain't as much as the touch, right? Because if you're bowling league, touch don't matter. Touch matter when you bowling on something hard. Touch matter when you bowling the PBA because they bowl on more friction. But bowling league in your traditional house, touch don't matter. To be honest, I'm trying to grab it every time I bowl, which sometimes why I bowl terrible, because I'm trying to hit it extra so my ball can strike. So touch really don't matter when you bowl in league. It don't matter. What really makes the difference is, oh, it ain't my turn. What really makes the difference is you being able to get up there and do the fundamentals right. And do your job from the back of that approach to the foul line and do it consistently. I actually go to my YouTube channel. Let me see. Expert Bowler Gaming on YouTube. I have a YouTube video that talks about, like consistency and the arm swing and all that. So if you go on there, you can see like I got me throwing shots overlaid over top of each other. It's not like a crazy edited video or none of that. Like you'll see how it is. And I talk about that a little bit. Watching Shannon O'Keefe is how you got in the bowling again. Rebel says he agreed 100%. I enjoy watching the PWBA more than the PBA. Charmaine say I definitely agree. Women are very fundamentally sound and have that pendulum arm swing. I'm telling you. I got all the answers. All y'all got to do is ask the question. And if I don't have the answer, I'll tell you. But I probably got most of the answers. I ain't gonna say all the answers. I got most of the answers. It don't look like it today with these scores I'm bowling, but you can bowl.com. I'm just saying. I ain't in no rush to get 9 over here. All right, y'all. So I think that last shot was close. It might have just been a little too fast. So we gonna stay right here. Just try to make a good shot. All right. I got my mojo back. What up, man?
You can't be a dick.
What you mean?
Find frames, bolt like shit, and then all of a sudden start stringing.
I am trying to
That's like
strike.
you did last game. That's like you did last game.
You see how they doing me? Now they saying that I'm sandbagging on purpose to keep the game close just so I can win it at the last second.
This is right where you started.
I'm losing right now.
This is right where you started stringing last game.
Yeah, what he said.
What up, Sean? Welcome back to the stream. I'm glad to see you. Yeah. So, but let me ask you this, awake, wide awake. Like what? Why do you feel like you are not bowling in a way that feels natural? How long have you been bowling? You know, are you very new to bowling or have you been bowling for a little while? Tani said, nice shot. Thank you. It's about time I threw a nice shot on that right lane. But, and you shoot pool and think bowling is harder? Bowling is definitely harder. You said glad you missed the nines? Say glad you missed the nines? Hey, I'm glad I missed them too, because I sure just missed that 10 pin. I really ain't feel like taking the tape out. Like, my thumb was so small from being cold, from being outside all day, and it's just janky right now. It's all in between. I need to like warm up before. Really, I need to just get practice. I need to come at like 6 o'clock to set up the camera and all the stuff, so that I'm not setting it up at 6:30 and I can actually get practice. So I come at like 6:30, y'all, and then it take me like 15, 20 minutes. Sometime like today, if I had issues, it take me a little longer. It took me like 20 something minutes, 25 minutes or something to set up the stream, so. Taking my time now so I can focus.
You know I gotta give you shit.
Come on, bounce. Show me how to bounce one, Clay. I ain't bounced a pin in here forever. All right. So it seems force, not smooth from stepping up to the release. So what I would say is, the way I feel like you find your natural rhythm, this way is foolproof. I don't care what nobody else tell you. This is the way you do it. You've been walking your whole entire life. If you just walk up there and naturally like try to do your last step as step and throw the ball, you never fall off. You always throw it perfect. So you'll get to feel and understand what the rhythm should be, right? So just take your time and just walk, and then swing it and step and roll it. It'll feel awkward a few times, but then you'll find that rhythm, right? The good bowlers all know. You don't get no practice, you kind of a few steps up there and you step and you roll it. You always perfect at the line. You look like the trophy. You be like, post it. It never fails, right? So take your time, just walk up there, take a step and swing and roll the ball. To be honest, you can do it at home. It ain't gonna cost you no money. You can throw the bowling ball into the couch. Unless you're a little kid, your mama probably gonna get mad, so don't do it. But you can go to the bowling alley and you can get a lane and you can stand there and you can do it for 10 or 15 minutes to kind of get loose. And then, you know, you can start doing it with the bowling ball slow and you'll get the feeling, right? And that's the best way. That's the best way. When my time is off, that's what I do. Tony said you just started bowling again last year. Jeff say 5 strikes, you happy, good night. No, you can't go nowhere yet, Jeff. We got like 2 more frames. We can get 4 more. We can have like a 9-bagger. Oh, I ain't got 5 strikes. I only got 3 in a row. I only got 3 in a row. You gotta stay for it. All right. See, Clay went to urethane. He said, forget this. I'm telling you, they tricky right now with resin. All right, gotta focus. Jesus Christ. Oh, I got it left and I really didn't hit it at all. All right. All right. All right. I can't be mad when it's me. There we go. Throw it like that. All right. Jesus Christ.
Never see you leave a 5-pin.
A 5-pin? It happens.
Yeah,
You got 5 total. I see. Yeah, I do have 5 total. Rebel says, I would say without seeing their game, it's more to be relaxed and walk up to the line without setting up and let everything flow and get in the rhythm so they can get the feel. I beat you to it. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, we got the best in the game in here, you know. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm struggling today. I can bowl 2-0 again. All right, let me put my skull in. Come on, Liam. The 7, 8th I struck. The 9th I left the 5 hand. I'm just not throwing it that good though right now. That's the real issue. I threw like 3 pretty good shots and then I threw like a terrible shot. But it's the feel. I don't have that feel today. Like where I feel like I know what I'm doing. And I'm not doing what I would normally do because I'm talking to y'all. So like normally, if I don't have a good feel and I feel like it's a little off, right? My timing might be a little off. I do exactly what I told you to do. I go in the back and I do this in between every shot. It takes a few steps and I replicate it with the feeling that I want, right? Because what we tend to do is we tend to say, oh, I threw it bad, and we repeat the bad thing that we did. That's not what you want to do, right? With your dog, you don't want to, he keep peeing on the floor. You want him to stop peeing on the floor. You don't keep putting him on the floor, right? You take him out and let him walk out and take him where you want him to pee so he understands this way you pee, right? You know, so you got to do the same thing with you. You got to walk your dog. You got to, you know, so go out there and go in the back and get the feel, right? Take the steps you need to take. You know, do the swings, get that feeling so that your timing is in order, and then it'll take 1 or 2 shots, but then it'll be boom, 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 boom. But I gotta focus a little bit more too. I ain't really super focusing hard enough about getting my hand in the ball the right way, getting the right feeling when I set up, so I can release it with the right grip pressure, and I'm just like sticking my hand in it kinda and going, which ain't helping me none, I tell you. But, you know, sometimes we be in a funk too. And I keep all my scores every year. Traditionally, like up to New Year's is really a good time when I be striking. And then I be in a little lull. And then I come back banging them at the end of the month in February. My hands are freezing, y'all. And what's crazy, it ain't even that cold here. It's only like 40-something degrees. Got a hook, got a hook. All right, Tracy. We're gonna make this last game count. We're gonna make this last game count. All right, here we go. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think what it is, this ball, this knockout black and blue that I'm throwing over here, the thumb is just a little tighter and it feels amazing. The thumb on that other knockout is just a little bigger. And I think I just need to hold it just a little different. And I really haven't been like paying attention to that. And I think I need to like focus on getting it in there the right way so that I can throw it decent. because my grip pressure just wasn't as strong on that shot that I threw over there on the first shot on the right leg. And I feel like that's why I didn't really hit it when I got it left. Shit, I almost dropped the ball, y'all. All right, here we go. Yeah, it feels perfect on this ball, but it's a little big on the other. But I'll be all right. I think I'm kind of locking my mind into like what's going on so that I can be kind of like in the moment. It's kind of hard sometimes to be in the moment when I be on the screen. Clay tried to give me a chance, and look what they did. They blessed him with a strike through the nose. That's what I get though. I could have locked him out, and I threw it bad. All right, here we go. Messenger Mondays, people. Messenger Mondays. All right.
I can only hope you bowl like this when you bowl me.
I only bowl like that when I bowl Clay. I've been bowling like that for the last like 3 weeks.
When you bowl me, you 750, 740 against me.
I mean, it be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. It's all good. See, Jeff, I threw more than 5 strikes in the game. I promise you, we get a few more. We got 3 more on the end. Mark, what's happening? Snake in the building. All right. But if y'all didn't do it, man, make sure y'all go. Look at this terrible bowl I'm doing, y'all. Look at these terrible scores. I got 2-0, 2-0. Jesus Christ. Low man on the top. Oh, well, I got more than Clay, but not much more than Clay. Oh, let me see. Oh, Jerome, what's happening? Tell Miss Betty I said hello. All right, I'm gonna focus this last game. We're gonna put some numbers on the board. Well, man, make sure y'all go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. If y'all ain't got a YouTube, don't make a YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at like 60, 30 something. There's no reason with the type of information I put out that we shouldn't be up there. You know, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna try to focus on YouTube a little bit more this year. I started off good last year, but we've been short at work. I'll be working. And then when I get off work, I'll be tired, boss. I'll be like, man, I need to sit down. Then I start doing this video thing and start doing like little side jobs, making videos for people. I ain't had the time to make no videos for myself. But I'm gonna try to do a bit better. I made a plan to shoot 2 videos the other day.
3-9 off the 5.
So
It's gonna cost me my point.
Rob Hunt, what's happening? He say, let's go, 300 the last game. All right, let's go. Yeah, I got 1 more game, Jeff. I told you. All right, the front 5. All right, Jeff say we need the front 5. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be the eye opener right here. If I can make a good shot on the right lane twice in a row, I feel like we gonna have something magical. I gotta just throw a decent shot on this right lane. Back-to-back decent shots on the right lane. Because the right lane has really been the lane that's been causing me a lot of drama. The left lane I've struck almost every time, the whole day. I don't have no 5-pin. If y'all don't look at them pins before y'all bowl, man, make sure you look at the pins. Y'all see how I hawk that like I ain't got no 5-pin. Because I look every time. I ain't wasting no shots throwing no ball for free. All right, because I don't even think nobody was gonna tell me I ain't have a 5-pin. Well, they might have told me when I got up there. They might have looked and seen I ain't have it. All right. Here we go, y'all. Let's try to make something happen. All right. So do more ball reviews. So I'm gonna tell you why I don't do a lot of ball reviews. Really, nobody watched the ball reviews. And then it's so labor intensive and so costly to do ball reviews. Like, you gotta have something to compare it to, right? So people who just get up and they throw balls and they don't have nothing to compare it to ain't really doing you no justice, because you don't know how much, you can't visually see how much that ball hooked more than or less than another ball. So I just ain't equipped to do ball reviews like that. And I really don't think that's really like my niche. It's so many balls that come out. If y'all didn't know, I'm sponsored by Brunswick. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think that's my niche. We used to do ball reviews on 30 Clean. We had the Team 30 Clean page. But I'm gonna do this ball review for Revel. But I really do like cool stuff. I'll throw a ball and show some shots and whatever. But you know, I can kind of talk about the balls every now and again, but it's kind of hard. So like with YouTube, people kind of come to your page for the stuff you do, which I really like doing the live streams. I said I'm gonna try to bowl more tournaments this year because I know a lot of people like the tournament content. The only thing was with them injuries I had last year, bowling all them games, I just really have been struggling, you know, physically. Like my quad was really messed up. My bicep was really messed up. I really feel like my bicep kind of just is coming back and my quad is still on the fritz. Sometimes it feel good, like today it feel good, but some days it just ain't working. So last week we had a teammate on one lane, the 9 pin will fall when it was his turn. He had to reset it 6 or 7 times before the mechanic fixed it. Oh, that sucks. Hey, Crown Life, Team Brunswick, baby, let's go. That's what we do, Brands of Brunswick. Brands of Brunswick. Oh, here, I'll take my overlay off. Y'all know what to do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Expert Bowler Gaming on YouTube. You know what, and I'm gonna tell y'all, so I think that, you know, the future of this channel is not only gonna be my live streams, but maybe me going to events and doing streaming at events, right? But it's gonna be so expensive and hard to do that ain't gonna be for a while unless we get some Elon Musk support. We're gonna need some support for real to be able to do that. Because it takes so much equipment. But, you know, it's something that is possible. We could definitely do it. But, you know, you like the live streams for league and tournaments? Yeah, I think most people do, Tanisha. I think most people like the live streams for league and bowling. And I think it's a way that I get to help y'all too, you know, and stay connected, right? Most people just make content they make to like. I mean, they like to make and, you know, they doing, you know, whatever, but I really like being able to help y'all and talk to y'all. Because to be honest, the stream take away from my concentration a lot more than you probably think. Even though you see me striking a lot, it legit, like, it's hard to do this. It's like super hard to do this. I guess I need to move some more. I thought that was decent. Story of my life today. I'm losing that a little bit too on the spare shot. All right, let me take my ball off because I got 3 balls up here. Man, I thought that was decent, y'all. I thought that was gonna be all right. That thing started going sideways. So, Chuck Woo, what's going on, Chuck Woo? Yeah, that purple hammer. But you know what though? I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make. I mean, I do know that because my rev rate is higher, it amplifies my ball reaction, right? So if I see a little more friction, my ball's gonna hook more than most people. But I really thought that ball was gonna be decent. I didn't think that was. I didn't necessarily think that was gonna happen. What equipment am I throwing? So I'm on Brunswick staff. I've been on Brunswick staff for, I don't know, maybe about 7 years or something. I'm throwing a knockout OG, the original knockout on the right lane, and a black and blue knockout on the left lane. Because our right lane's hooking like at least 7 more than the left lane. It's hooking more than the arrow, more than the left lane. So. I probably don't even need to move on this lane. I moved a little bit right there, but I probably don't need to. I'm probably good on that lane. But I think that, you know, the equipment you throw has the ability to make a big impact on your ability to score. You know, how you bowl and what you bowl on should dictate what you throw. I think that balls that are more angular are definitely a little bit better for people with lower rev rates. Because it'll help your ball get around the corner. Listen, Jeff, I swear to you, I am trying, bro. Like, it's so touchy. Well, I don't know what the house pattern is, but it's not the traditional China where it's like a Christmas tree where when you misleft your ball like hold and it don't hook and it's more oil in the middle. It is not more oil in the middle of the lane per se. Like if you kind of throw it a little bit straighter and you get a little left, your ball gonna hook. You know, as I get a little more left with throwing my ball away from the pocket, I gain the ability to get my ball to push. But it ain't just free push in the middle of the lane. Because I would love for it to be free push in the middle of the lane so I can keep my angle straighter. Make it a little bit easier. And so, I'm gonna tell you, since the lane machine broke and then we came back, it's been a little different. It's definitely been a little more black and white. Like I feel like the pattern is probably the same, but the ratio of oil is lower. So I think it's closer to a 1-to-1 ratio now than what it was because it's a lot more touchy now. It's a lot touchier. That's for sure. And I really haven't like matched up great the last few weeks. I was throwing some balls that hooked quite a bit too much. And so I said I was gonna bring some balls that hook less, which, I mean, these balls hook less, but they might be too angular still. Let's move a little left, since I thought that was gonna be good. And all right. Move a little more left there. And I feel like because I'm throwing a ball that's kind of weaker, I really can't throw it in the puddle like hard. Like I really want to like keep it in the puddle. Like I almost should throw that knockout black and blue on that right lane. I really feel like I probably should throw that black and blue on that right lane. Kind of like how I did last week where I balled up and I moved left and I had like a similar reaction on both lanes. But I don't know, we'll see. At this point, we locked in for whatever we got. It's just about making it happen. Jeff say, nice shot. Thank you. It's just weird, man, like, especially coming through the 10th frame where they bowl all them extra frames on it before you bowl again. So I think that's a good observation too that I don't think a lot of us kind of pay attention to. So if you bowled on the right lane in the 9th, you don't bowl on that lane again until the whole game has been bowled if you're in a 5-man league, right? So it's probably gonna hook more. You might wanna move. You know what I'm saying? Especially if everybody was striking, like strike, 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 strike. If they throwing 15 strike shots, you should move. You know, and this one, it's only 3 of us, so I feel like it's usually not a big deal. And most people, they're not the high caliber bowlers. So a lot of times I feel like the lane doesn't transition as much. But we bowling a team that bowls pretty well. And we got good bowlers too. So we probably experience a more transition this week than what I'm used to too. So not watching the pins, not seeing other people balls, I be trying to cheat and turn around and see what's going on. But I miss every shot. I miss like every shot. It's more important to give y'all a good experience than to bowl perfect every week and be trying super hard. I really enjoy the interaction. A little bit more sometimes than striking. But I like striking too. I like striking. Hook. I don't like that ball. That might be that thing though. That thing giving that little carry down where his ball's probably hooking right there, and now it's like. Because if y'all ain't know, this is what urethane really does, right? It's gonna make the fronts hook more. And it's gonna carry the oil down just a little bit. But the problem with it reading early and making the front hook more is that your ball can only really hook once. So if it hooked more in the front, that means that your ball used up that energy early in the lane that would have been using to try to back in, and then it make your ball look like it's going straight. And it ain't really because it's more oil, it's because it's more drag. You know, your ball hitting more friction. If your ball is able to be in the oil early and store energy, and you hit the drag early, you know, it's just gonna bounce off of it harder. But, you know, if you hit the friction early, it's gonna hook early. And then go straight down lane. All right. Come on, Jeff. I'm trying out here for you. I'm trying for you, Jeff. I'm trying to keep you around. Let's see if I can have a 10-bagger right here. Come on, Lynn. I told him we got to turn it up this last game.
Not that one.
Fight back. Hook ball. You still here? Let's go. All right, let's go. I'm with it, Jeff. I'm focused. I'm focused. I really feel like I need to take tape out this other ball though. Because it's a little tight. I'm scared though, man. Every time I've been taking out tape, putting tape in, taking it out, it's been making it feel weird. I've been struggling. When it be feeling decent, which it don't feel real good right now, it just feel decent. Nate Diggity, what's happening? Where's Bob? On vacation. Bob on vacation. Physics bowling. Yes, I'm on Brunswick staff. I am a staffer on Brunswick. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. We gotta try a little bit. Just try a little harder. That's what we gotta do. We just gotta try a little bit harder. Baby, let's go. I know y'all tired of me not putting on the show. Y'all spoiled, that's what it is, man. Y'all used to me bowling all these crazy scores every week. I think we had a 4-week streak of me having 11 in a row or something, 10 or 11 in a row every week. I had like 89, 99, 300, 290. It was something crazy. It was something crazy. We had like a 5-week streak. And then we've been on like a 3-week slump. We've been on a little slump. You have a smooth ball, my guy. Thank you, physics bowler. They called me the expert bowler. I won't leave you hanging. Did I switch balls on the right lane? Nope. I'm still throwing the same ball. So I figured that if I threw it a little slower, I could probably keep it in a little bit, and it's not so dicey throwing it away. Now the hard part is gonna be I gotta keep trying to throw it at like a moderate pace. I can't really throw it hard, which hasn't, with the injuries, it hasn't been an issue. I've been throwing it slow everywhere. But I'm getting my strength back, and it's getting a little harder to kind of keep it slow and keep it moderately paced. But, you know, but I'm still throwing that OG knockout on the right lane. And I'm throwing the knockout black and blue on the left lane. I know Rebel was asking about the bruiser. I don't know. I don't know if, we'll see. I gotta take a look and see if it makes sense. To be honest, I need to drill, I don't know. I don't really throw my Zenith or not a lot, but what's my favorite ball in the Brunswick brand? So to be 100% honest, my favorite ball from Brunswick that I got in my bag is an old ball that I really, really like, that I just drilled another ball to replace, and that is my Vapor Zone Hybrid. I love my Vapor Zone Hybrid, and anytime I can throw it, it just works. It just works. But for a benchmark ball, to throw like in tournaments, I really like the knockout, the OG knockout. Come on, Jesus!
Hey, do you need the heart palpitations?
Come on, man. That was money. Highway robbery right there, y'all. That was highway robbery. Robbery. Y'all see that, man? Jesus Christ. But now if you ask me the ball that I really like for throwing on the house shot, I really like my Medusa, DV8 Medusa. So I swear to God, someone please call 911. They robbed me right there. I threw that so good, I just knew it was 10 back too. Felt that one in my heart. Let's see. 4 in a row. I've had some crazy carry on this left lane. Like, if you look at the times I didn't strike on the left lane, I had the exact same thing happen with a 7 pin over there, and the 10 pin. Crazy. Exact same shot, the same way. The physics, the infinite physics, then the proton physics. Oh, AJ asked which physics you like the most. Hook ball. Yeah, I really feel like when I bowl on the house shot, I like something that's give me. Usually I use an asymmetrical ball, so my ball pick up the mid lane because I throw it pretty quick, and then I will tend to use something to get around the corner a little bit. But it's like good and bad, because sometimes if you don't throw it great, you be in trouble. I can't believe I got robbed like that, y'all. All right, we'll make a good shot on there. Posted that one. Never a doubt. When you post it like that, you already know what time it is. Oh! I don't know, can I catch it? I don't know, can I catch it? Ooh, he almost left that 5-17. Hey, y'all. He almost left that 5-17, boy. Say, good shot, thank you. Bounce it. I was hoping. And you got a break because you almost had 7-1 instead of 8-1.
That would have been easier than that, son of a.
No.
Yeah, I got that one time.
You made the 5-17 for? Oh. I almost made it. So I was bowling in Cleveland, Ohio at this scratch tournament. And it's like the last game of the block. They had like a last game special. I could win a whole bunch of money. I was bowling good. I could strike out for 279. I throw the first one in the 10th, and I throw the second one, I leave the 5-7-10. And they was like laughing and going crazy. And I'm like, y'all laughing, but I'm gonna make it. So I hit the 5 into the 7 and it rolled back around and hit the 10, but didn't knock it over.
That didn't knock it over.
It didn't knock it over. It ain't have enough energy to knock it over. I almost made it. And matter of fact, it was on the live stream that they was doing. I was on the live stream pair and leave it. Matter of fact, George, who was on? I think I was on the pair with Go Hagen. I think Mike King was close to me. I gotta find it. I don't know if it's still on YouTube. That's been so many years ago. All right, y'all. Can't let the robbery we had over here bother us. Can't let the robbery we had over there bother us. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. All right. Let me put my score in here. I got a double. All right. They robbed us, y'all. We supposed to be going out for 280, man. Jerks. See how they do me? Why I can't? Oh. My phone screen cracked. I still ain't fixed it. Hey, I had a bad month, y'all. Like, my phone screen legit cracked. Then I had a flat in my tire, and it was in the sidewall, nail in my tire, in the sidewall. It's a bad month right there. Oh, that's some good carry, Tommy. Oh, y'all couldn't see it, my big head was in the way. What's my average ball speed? Around 16 and a half mile an hour, 17 mile an hour. Oh shit, man. That's gonna be like almost impossible to make. Now I can tell you that my average ball speed used to be like a mile an hour faster, like 18. Mile an hour, mile and a half. Caleb is awesome. Looks like we have US bowling refurbished AMF 8270s. My man is a bowling aficionado. He know the pin setters. Oh, Lynn made it. The mechanic. That's when you bowl with the mechanic. Yeah. He know all the tricks to make all the crazy spins. So I've never worked on AMF pin setters. I used to work for Brunswick back in the day on the GSX pin setter. Crazy, I actually used to work in a test facility for Brunswick. So I got testing and development and research and development in my DNA, you know? So, way to make that spare, Lynn. I didn't know how you was gonna make that. But I do understand that the GSX pin setter is kind of a cross between the two. It's kind of like they took the best stuff from one and the best stuff from the other one, they put it together, and then, you know, which means they took more of the AMF system. But I'm gonna tell y'all, if I have, since I've been a little kid, had a dream of having a house with a couple things in it. And one of them things is 2 bowling lanes, right? So one day we're gonna get there. When we get there, we're gonna make sure we put GS pin setters. I'm getting GSX. Do you have any tips on getting ball speed up? I've struggled during high school bowling on ball speed. I wanna get up to 16. All right, so physics bowling. I would say that it might not necessarily be that you need to increase your ball speed. I think Tanisha asked the same question last week, or maybe somebody else, and I think it's just really focusing on the motion, right? So if you can make your ball motion smoother and not as much hook, then you don't have to throw it as hard. So I think that, you know, as you get older and you get stronger, you know, maybe you'll be able to throw it faster. But I think it's a double-edged sword to throw it harder, right? I think that it might work out better for you to be able to throw the ball consistently at the pace that works good for you and just adjust the bowling ball to fit what you need to do. So that might be adding surface. That might be throwing either a traction or a continuous ball. That might be drilling the balls a little bit different in order to make them, you know, more controllable for the way you bowl. I think there are a lot of options, but if you want my opinion, I think that most bowlers are better served at, you know, maybe trying to keep their game relatively the same for the most part and get better, you know, accuracy and stuff like that. And then as you get stronger, we could work on, you know, your fundamentals and getting to the line the right way, and then you'll gain the speed. All right, see, I bowled a good game. Finally, bowled a good game.
That was pathetic.
I don't know. I don't know. All right. See, I took my time and I started focusing a little bit harder. Just a little better. Just a little bit better. A little bit better.
But nice game, not nice ball.
I mean, I shot 650.
30 pins below your average, okay?
Shot 650. Shot 650.
I'm 100 pins right now, 104 right now.
Huh?
I'm 104 pins under my average right now. I've only got 3 opens. I've got so many spares tonight.
I'm telling you, they've been a little tricky lately, man. They haven't been just like easy. They've been a little, everybody's average is down. It's not just me. They've been a little tricky.
Sanders pulled above his average, you know, because he's got a handicap.
They have been just a little tricky. Hey, physics. All right, so my bad. I should have answered that. So Revel asked, are you two-handed or do you throw with one hand? And I'm going to be honest with y'all, right? So he left. He left. Oh, all right. They've been tricky lately. That too. But they've been tricky lately. They ain't really been as easy as they were. It's been a little. But okay, so remember I had talked to the guy that's over the USBC because he never submitted any of my awards. So I printed out the forms. I'm gonna fill them all out, and then I don't know if you signed it or who signs it from the league to say, and I could send it to USBC, so that way I could get my.
I don't know why we're paying him dues if they ain't gonna do it. They did the same thing to me. I had to fill out one.
But so I talked to USBC today. All we got to do is fill it out and have the league person sign it. That what we bowl, and we can send it in. So.
We're not supposed to do that. That's what the $25 is when we start, man.
But I mean, if they ain't gonna send it, I want my awards. I mean, I bowled 4 800s last year, and ain't none of them from 20. I don't have no award scores on my thing from 2022, and I think I got 6 or 7 already, like from last year. Come on, man. Jeff, say thank you. Hey, I told you I bowled one good game, at least one good game. I can commit to one good game for sure. But really, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, I didn't get no practice. I was rushing. I was getting up there, like, walking and going through the motions and throwing it. So I wasn't really, like, focusing, like, really hard to try to make sure I had everything perfect. And that's really all it was. I'd be talking to y'all and be playing around. I'm a one-hander, and the thing is, I have a Mike Fagan backswing, and during my release, I come down slow instead of accelerating through. Well, if you know what to do, physics bowling is your arm, baby. Rip through that thing like your life depend on it. Y'all get some fingers in it. Let's go. What's happening? Caleb says, I am a left-handed, one-handed bowler. Come on, physics bowler, you gotta get up there and rip through that joint high every time. You gotta be aggressive, baby. Ain't no time for deceleration in the downswing. What else new? You never get to practice? No, I have not been getting to practice. Like, to be honest, between working and then doing the little extra little video shoots and stuff I've been doing on the side, I be struggling. Like, I haven't been doing my Twitch streams like I usually do. I usually would stream 3 times a week on Twitch, But I've been spending most of my time trying to research things that I really need to do or get to improve my ability to shoot video and make quality content. I have some things that I would like to do for the stream. And the reason why I be telling y'all, like, y'all guys support me, I do this by myself. Solo content creator, ain't nobody holding the camera for me. Like, I'm making all this on my own. And I come up with the ideas, I shoot it, I pay for it all. I say this all the time, like, it costs me $300 every month, whether I use this or not, just to do this. Not counting all the equipment that it takes, you know what I'm saying? So it's not an insignificant amount for sure. You don't know how to fix it though. This how you fix it. When you get up, hold on, let me take my scope off so you can see. I want y'all to be able to see. When you get up here like this, on the way down you go, you watch like Dragon Balls, they be like, Hadouken, you know what I'm saying? They ain't doing it like, Hadouken. They coming through it like, you watch Spider-Man don't be like, well, he be like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. You gotta just get it out there, man. You gotta be aggressive with it. My coach thinks my backswing is bad. I mean, to be honest, it might be. Could be. I mean, I think that if you want me to really be honest, I think that we be so critical of every little thing we do in our game that we missing the big stuff. You could do a whole bunch of little funky, awkward stuff. As long as you do the big stuff right, you're going to have success. Focus on the big stuff. You want to be able to throw it consistent. The only way you're going to be able to throw it consistent is if you be aggressive on every shot. You have to be aggressive. You cannot decelerate on the downswing. You cannot decelerate on that. You can't do it. You have to be aggressive. You got to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You got to be aggressive, man. That's just really what it is. So, I mean, if you want to know, I can't tell it to you no much better than that. Like, it don't get no better than that. You got to be aggressive, man. You don't have Cash App, you got Zelle? Yes, I do. Hold on. I don't know how, you get too aggressive and throw gutters sometimes. I also got another link though, let me see. You can do it this way too. This is my normal link that I use. Oh, wait. All right, yeah, that's right. What's my opinion on the A2 pin setter? Tried and true. Can't go wrong with an A2. You know, it's a lot of different models of A2s. You can get A2s with ball accelerators and without ball accelerators. And, you know, that's it. I mean, they used it for so long, so many ball knives went out of business. It's always going to be parts probably for A2s. Any half decent mechanic can probably figure it out. But this is what I'll say. There is a huge shortage on people who do things like be mechanics. People who mechanically inclined because they promoting everybody to go to college. Everybody don't need to go to college. Some people need to learn how to pick up a wrench and a screwdriver and use their problem-solving abilities in their brain to be able to do stuff to help other people, like fix cars, fix boats and boat engines, and fix bowling lanes. So, if you ask me if I built the bowling alley, what would I put in my bowling alley? I would put GS pin setters in there, only because it's really, really easy for people who might not be super mechanically inclined to problem solve and fix them, because you can buy them with a computer on the front and a little light on the back. And when the machine have a problem, it black out and it stop and the little light flash. So you ain't gotta like be walking past and know what's going on and recognize what's happening. You'll see the little light flash when they call the call to you. You know which lane to go to. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty simple. If something broken, you could basically replace any part you want to replace. So, you know, all the belts are not like the belts like an alternator belt. They these little funky green belts that you could just measure out, cut, and weld together and cut the excess off, and in 5 minutes you got a belt to replace. You know, so if for my money, I'm buying a GSX pin setter, hands down. 4,000 frames per stop. As long as you make sure you monitor your T-bands and your T-bands not getting ate up, because it takes 4 hours if you know how to change the T-band and change the T-band. It's a lot of work, and a T-band costs a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? A T-band like maybe about $800 to $1,000 for a T-band. So as long as you clean your T-bands, you clean your green belts, you have an extra pin station or two.
Hey, no more falling down on the lane up there, all right?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I tried to get over there so I could give you CPR, but you got up too fast.
Yeah, man, listen, man. I was so devastated that I left that 10 pin like that, man. It hurt me. It hurt me.
I left like 5, 10 pins tonight, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick them up either. I picked up like 1 out of 6.
Yeah, they've been a little different, right? Ever since the lane machine broke and they fixed it, they've been harder.
They have been.
They've been harder. All right, see you next week. So on the 4th, we got another KSBO tournament I'm gonna try to bowl. So on the 4th, I should have a live stream. It starts in the morning. This one actually starts in the morning. This is the champions and non-champions tournament, which I bowled and I streamed last year. So I'm gonna try to bowl that. And I believe it started at 9 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock on the Pacific Standard. So if you're on the East, that's 11. But we'll be on for 8 hours because it take all day. So if you ain't got nothing to do on the 4th, watch us bowl, watch us bowl. Are you muscling it to get your backswing that high? See you next week, man. Take some time off, man. You gotta.
I need to.
Don't keep taking that medicine.
I don't want to. I'm just taking a leave. I'm not taking nothing else. Like,
So let me tell you, so when I hurt my hamstring, I was taking a bunch of Aleve, and the nurse like cursed me out, bro. She was like, so I took, I think, 5 Aleve in like 8 hours. And she like went off on me. She was like, you gonna die. You cannot take that many Aleve. Like, you gonna ruin your kidneys. And so you should take time off, for real. You should take time off.
right. Yeah, 'cause I want to bowl in that KSBO.
On the 4th, yeah.
If I keep
Listen, it stay in the bag. Oh wait, I need to re-up. I only got like 2.
I got.
This it. I'm finna go get some more right now.
A leave works the best out of any of them, man.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
And it lasts longer.
Yep. But that's why it hurts your body more. You know, it hurts your body more. So yeah. Now you gotta take a little time off. I see.
Did you buy one of those new cars?
No, that Rivian?
Yeah.
No, I ain't buy one.
I saw your Facebook thing. I'm like,
Yeah. I wish I bought one.
you like them, huh?
It looked nice. Hey, look, y'all blow Rivian up and tell them, let me get one, and we can drive it to the bowling tournament and do a review. Blow up Rivian on Facebook. Tell them let me borrow one for a week. No, I really like it. Like I think that I like fast cars, right? So I really need something with some space for the stuff that I do, and nobody really had a car that I felt like had the space like the car I got now. I got a 3-row. I wanted a 3-row, and that's the first 3-row. It looks sexy. The interior is decent, and I like it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It's cheaper than a Tesla.
Oh, yeah.
You know, by far cheaper. So a comparable Tesla, $130,000. That's only a $80-something thousand car. Not saying I can afford that right now.
Buy me a new diesel pickup for $80,000, but
I looked at buying a pickup. I looked at it was a Chevy Silverado, the High Country,
oh god, that's a beautiful truck.
and I looked at a Ram 1500.
The new,
I don't.
Laramie?
No, it wasn't a Laramie. It was the high trim.
What do they call that?
Limited, a limited.
Okay,
It was a limited. Yep, a limited. With the big panorama, 70-something thousand. No, matter of fact, it was more than that. It was 80, like 85,000. Crazy. For 1,500.
Oh my God.
With the short bed too, not even with the long bed.
That's what I like, short bed
Yeah.
too.
Yep. It looked better. It looked better. Yeah. I like the Dodge better though, to be honest. I like the Dodge better.
I've always driven Dodge.
Yeah. Man, take some time off, man. Get off that foot. Do I stream weekly? Yeah, I stream every Monday. Let's see what I miss. I miss some. A2s are old, but true workhorses, long as they maintain properly. That's right. No, when I do the push away, I don't feel my backswing get that high. But now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna show you something. All right. Let me zoom this out a little bit. Clay, you gonna be here on Sunday? I'll be here. I'm gonna come this Sunday. My bad, I went the wrong way. All right, so look. All right, so I'm gonna turn this. Wait, yeah, I gotta turn this way. All right, so if I stand pretty much straight up, no matter how high I swing the ball, that's the highest it could go. The only way to get your backswing higher is to bend over. Right? This is the only way your backswing can get higher. Is to bend over. So, your backswing ain't going no higher. You bending over at the waist. So it's not that your backswing getting higher. It's that you bending over. So, you fix your posture, and then your backswing won't go so high. It's the honest truth. I mean, to be honest, like, I feel like bowling is an athletic sport. So it's an athletic motion, right? So you want to have a little, here, let me zoom back out. From this way. I always turn it the wrong way, from this side. All right, so you want to have a little bit of an aggressive stance, right? You don't want to be straight up like this, right? Even though I see some people bowl like that. Like Reggie Lee bowl like that. Reggie Lee's like that. All right, but you want to be a little aggressive, right? So you want to have a little bit of bend in your back, a little bit of bend in your knees, in a nice, comfortable stance that you can repeat, right? And you want to keep that same aggressive stance through, right, your approach. So, all right, you can see me. All right, so you want to keep that same aggressive stance through the approach, right? And that's the key. That's the key. Yep. So you got to get in that gym, man. You got to do some sit-ups, some crunches, get that core tight so that way it can support, your weight. Like, your legs should be doing the majority of the work in your approach, right? So when I bowl, and I bowl a lot of games, my arm not tired, right? My core is tired, and my legs be beat. And that's really because my legs doing all the work. All the momentum, my ball going fast is all coming from me using leverage, right, in my approach when I slide in order to use that momentum I built up through the approach and transferring it down through the lane. So you really just, it's a lot of things, but you can't fix all of that stuff like this. You're gonna bowl really terrible while you're trying to fix it. You're gonna need somebody to watch you. You're gonna need somebody to help you figure it out, to check you when you're doing it wrong. So it's not really easy. What I would suggest, finish your high school bowling season if you're bowling for like a high school team or something like that. And then I would say once a week, if you can get out and bowl a couple games, cool, get out, bowl a couple games. And just, if you bowl with your friends, instead of you trying to bowl and strike and have fun with your friends, bowl one of the games where you practice. You practice on the stuff you need to work on to get better. The other two games, bowl, have fun, do whatever. But as long as you could, put one game where you really dedicate to practicing the things you need to know to get better, you'll get better. But you don't have to actually spend money to bowl to do this. You can do this at home. When I'm bowling bad, I'll be in the back like this. All right, come on. This is how I feel, right here. Thumb straight. Yeah, right there. All right. No, that one. Let me do it one more time. Yeah, like that, right there. That was better. Like that. And that's what I do. I do that the whole time. People be looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, what is he doing in the back? And then I'll be like, bow, 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 bow. 8-bagger. Yep, because I just threw 10 shots right here in the back. I just practiced 10 times, and I ain't got up there. And the next shot, it works, man. It works for me. But it's late, y'all. It's 9 o'clock. This is usually the latest I like to stay on because I know it's like midnight for the people on the East. But we do this every week on Monday. So make sure y'all keep coming back. Make sure y'all support the stream by going to Expert Bowler Gaming on YouTube, hitting that subscribe button. I do stream on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitch usually every time I stream. I do have a Facebook like gaming YouTube channel, but I haven't been streaming to it because for whatever reason, it keep blocking me out. So I'm streaming on my personal page on Facebook. I need to just like share it from my page over there so people who be on the gaming page can see it. But because they probably think I'm not streaming, which is probably bad on my part that I need to make sure I do that. But I don't know. Facebook, everybody been having problems with Facebook. The people who game have kind of left their Facebook, even the people who are partnered, and they done came back over to Twitch. So I don't know what that means for Facebook. Like, you know, so make sure you follow me all the way around. I got Instagram, Expert Bowler Gaming on Instagram, Expert Bowler Gaming on YouTube, Expert Bowler Gaming on Facebook. Eventually, I would like to get my own website, and then we could, you know, make sure that we stay in contact, you know, through my website. But for right now, you know, we're doing it the way we can, and I appreciate everybody for coming through every week, especially all my regulars. It's so many people. I can't even name all y'all that come through and show me love every week. It's like 200 solid people every week on Facebook, 200 to 300 solid people every week on Facebook, and 200 or so people on YouTube every week that come through. So I appreciate y'all, but I'm gonna get out of here. It's the Expert Bowler at Expert Bowler Gaming, and I'm out. Physics. Hey, go practice. Come back next week and let me know how it worked. All right? Revel, good night. I'll see y'all later next Monday.